famous around the world, please welcome the Fantastic Four. Mr. Fantastic, Invisible Woman, Human Torch,
I love you, Johnny!
and The Thing.
Hey, what time is it? Say the thing.
That's not really something I say.
It's clobbering time.
That's just in the cartoon. Never late for Sunday dinner. Let's eat.
Hey, what time is it?
It's dinner time. Get inside.
We finally have it, the final trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps, and let me tell you, this one might just be the best yet. I was already hyped for this movie, but just after watching this trailer, my excitement just exploded. Drop your thoughts down in the comments, I need to know what you're thinking. We got some seriously cool moments, tons of humor, and one standout tease, the Thing almost saying, "It's clobbering time." Now, they're clearly saving that line for the big final battle, most likely during the Fantastic Four's showdown with Galactus. My guess is gonna say it right before they take him down. But here's the real kicker. Everything we saw in this trailer lines up with all the recent leaks and plot info about this movie. From the Silver Surfer to Galactus' ship, the Tar 2, even the sequence of events is lining up perfectly. So let's break down this trailer scene by scene, because there's a lot to catch if you blink too fast. And if you're new here, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any of the updates I've got coming. The trailer kicks off with the Ted Gilbert show, where the Fantastic Four are being introduced with the words, "famous around the world." But check out Johnny and Ben's expressions. They look bored or maybe even slightly annoyed. That's probably because they've been through this routine a lot. They started off as scientists, got hit with cosmic rays, got powers, became superheroes, and then icons. They didn't just fight villains, they changed the world. According to interviews and coverage from outlets like Entertainment Weekly, Reed has revolutionized technology far beyond what should exist in this alternate universe, 1960s. Sue Storm? She's basically ended wars and supposedly even world hunger. So yeah, they're not just superheroes, they're legends. And the Ted Gilbert show isn't just a cheesy talk show cameo, it serves a bigger purpose. Rumor has it this show is Marvel's clever way of catching up audiences on the team's origin and history. Kind of like a recap, showing us how they got their powers, maybe giving us some kind of flashbacks of earlier villains. For instance, there's an ad for Little Caesars featuring Giganto, one of Mole Man's monsters, and we already know Mole Man is in the movie, so this could be teasing flashbacks or vintage footage of past battles. But the show doesn't go uninterrupted. The team gets hit with an alert mid-segment. That alert already ties to the next big villain they'll fight. Could it be Mole Man, maybe Giganto, or someone else completely off our radar? It's definitely not the Silver Surfer or Galactus yet. They come into play later. Now, as the team dashes off the set, one thing stands out. Sue doesn't appear to be pregnant in the scene, which is a key detail considering what's coming. Also, can we talk about those suits? They look amazing. And as they're being introduced, we still hear Ted Gilbert's voice hyping up the team. We get our best look yet at Mr. Fantastic actually stretching, and honestly, it looks really good. Let me know if you agree in the comments. We also see Sue showing off her powers, lifting objects off the ground, and again, we see the crowd cheering like crazy. These people love the Fantastic Four, and they're true celebrities. There's even a hilarious moment with Johnny flying past a billboard of himself. It's a parody of the classic Coppertone ad, but this time, it's Johnny and it's promoting sunblock branded by the Fantastic Four. Tan, don't burn. Iconic. And no surprise here, Johnny's clearly still the ladies' man. Fans were worried Marvel might tone that part of his character down, but from the looks of it, he's as confident and flirty as ever. Then we cut to the Thing. He gets spotted on the street, shocking I know, and someone yells for him to say the line, but he brushes it off. Turns out there's even an animated show about the Fantastic Four in this universe, and in it, his character does say it's clobbering time. But in real life, he's never said it. In fact, it doesn't even sound like he voiced the character himself. Later in the trailer, Johnny is literally carrying Ben and teasing him to say it again, but he's just not into it. Still, I bet money he finally says it in the climactic battle, probably as Johnny throws him at Galactus or another major threat. And speaking of iconic visuals, Johnny creates the massive four in the sky, just like in Fantastic Four #1. Usually Reed fires it off as a flare in the comics, but Johnny's done it before and it looks so good here. Now here's where things get global, literally. We see this massive device near the Eiffel Tower, likely one of the team's planetary defense mechanisms. It seems like the Fantastic Four have been setting up these systems all over the world, not just in New York. This one in Paris might be generating a shield around the planet, and that ties perfectly into the Silver Surfer's arrival. There's a ton of debris in the air, almost like she just smashed through a planetary shield to deliver a message. She's not attacking, she's not hurting anyone. She's here to warn us. When she appears, she says, "I herald his beginning," and then delivers the killer line, "I herald your end, I herald Galactus." Then we cut to what looks like the Fantastic Four on Galactus' ship, the Tar-2. The Silver Surfer appears to be escorting them to meet Galactus, which aligns with recent plot leaks. Apparently after her arrival, the team confronts her and insists on speaking directly to Galactus, trying to stop him before he devours the planet. You can actually spot Sue, and yep, she's pregnant. And then we finally see Galactus, or at least a partial look. They're clearly saving the full face and helmet reveal for the movie itself, which honestly I'm all for. What we do see looks fantastic, no pun intended. But from here things spiral. We see them frantically retreating back to their ship. Johnny's being carried, which hints he was injured after possibly trying to confront Galactus or the Silver Surfer. Reed is holding Sue, which indicates she might be going into labor. Reed then says, "Get us out of here, Ben," and then we see their ship taking off from Galactus' massive vessel. It's enormous, totally dwarfing their ship. And this next bit, it wasn't in the trailer, but it was an exclusive footage shown at CCXP, and it's wild. According to Marvel's official synopsis, things get very personal for the Fantastic Four. Galactus doesn't just want the Earth, he wants their unborn son, Franklin Richards. In the comics, Franklin is an insanely powerful cosmic level mutant, and apparently Galactus senses that power. In the CCXP footage, the Silver Surfer is seen chasing the team's ship, trying to steal Franklin, and Sue is giving birth during the escape. It's an intense scene with the Silver Surfer nearly succeeding. Back to the trailer. It then shifts gears to show us more of the family dynamic. We see a ton of wholesome moments between the team and glimpses of baby Franklin. It's a reminder that this isn't just about superheroes, it's about Marvel's first family. Then we finally get shots of Galactus arriving on Earth. He's absolutely towering, but he can also shrink his size, so in some scenes he appears more human scale. It looks like he's searching. Why? Most likely for Franklin. Rumor has it that the Fantastic Four may have hidden him with someone they trust, maybe Mole Man, who supposedly has a redemption arc in the film, or maybe he's with Herbie, who we clearly see with the team. Now, one of the coolest visuals from the trailer, Johnny flying through the air with Ben, who now has a full rock beard. Yes, it's comic accurate. There's even a darker comic storyline where the Thing lives for thousands of years and only turns human for 1 week each year. Not sure they're going to have that in the movie, but the beard, it's a nice Easter egg. And right before Johnny drops him into battle, he tries one more time to get him to say it's clobbering time. This time it looks like he's about to cave, just in time to drop the hammer. We also get an amazing shot of the team running into battle. You see Reed stretching out in front, and if you look closely behind him, Sue's powers are active. She's likely right there, maybe just invisible. And we finish off with Mr. Fantastic stretching again, plunging some kind of device into Galactus. Could that be the ultimate nullifier or something similar? Whatever it is, it's a big moment, and clearly they're going all in with their powers and likely getting a helping hand from the Silver Surfer in the final battle. That's the full breakdown of the Fantastic Four final trailer, and I've gotta say, this just turned my hype up to 11. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments, and hit that like button if you're just as excited as I am. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any updates. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.